In today's video, I'll be running one of the best Windows versions ever released, Windows 7, on my old, decrepit iPhone 8. You might be wondering, how is this possible? Well, I used an app called UTM, which allows me to run virtual machines on iOS devices. However, UTM is not in the App Store, so you have to sideload it. There is only 3 ways of sideloading apps that I know of on iOS. Firstly, there is jailbreaking, which means the process of using software exploits to remove Apple's restrictions and shred their terms and conditions agreement with you. Unfortunately, there is always the risk of breaking your device, so that's a no-go for me. Secondly, there is always the option of using iTunes to sideload apps, but of course the apps must be signed by Apple for them to work, which means any app that does not have Apple's good graces will never run on your iOS device. Lastly, the only option I have is to use Apple's allowed method of sideloading apps on my device, aka the old store. Now, you might be wondering, what do I mean by Apple's allowed method or the old store? Well, you see, our great friends from the EU have bullied and forced Apple to allow users to download other apps that are not from the App Store. And that's how old store can run on iOS without jailbreaking your device. Unfortunately, you do need a PC and have to do some setup steps before installing old store on your device. Anyways, I first went to the old store official website and downloaded the old store server. Afterwards, I ran the setup and installation executables. Now, having the old store installed, I immediately ran it, but apparently I was missing a key program. Well, 2 key programs that the server needed, but I'll get to the second one later. First, I need to install iCloud, which is the first key program I need. Well, that's odd. Okay, well, apparently Internet Explorer just came back from the dead to download and install iCloud. Huh, no, I most likely gave my older audience, oh well, if I have any, PTSD. Sorry. Okay, so side note, apparently I had Internet Explorer as my default browser for some reason, so you should see a normal, newer web browser up here, and not IE, though it was funny to see Internet Explorer dig out of its grave so it could download and run iCloud for me. Anyways, once iCloud was finished installing, I went back to the official old store website and scrolled all the way down. Clicked on the guide, navigated to the Windows section, and downloaded iTunes. Now I have the iTunes installation executable on my desktop. I have to run it. Now I just have to wait for this thing to install. Okay, well, see you later. Sweet, now we have iTunes installed. That was the last setup step we needed to do. Now all I have to do is just plug in my iPhone, go to the diamond shape icon on my taskbar, left click on it, and then click on Install Alt Store, and then select my iPhone. And, you have to enter your Apple ID and password. You have to set up your iCloud. Sorry about that. After setting up my iCloud account, I can now go back to the taskbar, click on that diamond icon again, and click on Install Alt Store and select my iPhone. Now after when it's done installing the Alt Store, don't unplug your phone, keep your phone plugged. Now on your phone, you should see the Alt Store app installed on your home screen. Before we use the app, we need to enable some permissions for it. So go to your settings, scroll all the way down until you see the Alt Store, and enable local network and background app refresh. Afterwards, make sure you have developer mode enabled. Now exit settings, go back and find the Alt Store, press the plus icon, and then add the UTM repository. And then install UTM. After UTM is installed, you have to open UTM, and you should see a message saying you cannot find alt server for JIT, you cannot run VMs until JIT is enabled. So back on your PC, you have to go to the diamond icon again, and then press the enable JIT option. Now I have JIT enabled in my UTM. I have to now make better yet, I will download a pre-built from a UTM gallery. Okay, I'm gonna download the Windows 7 pre-built. Let me configure some stuff before I boot into the VM. Okay, that's good to see. We're now in the Windows 7 installer. That's amazing. Yo, I just made it into the Windows 7 desktop. This is amazing. I just realized there's some internet connectivity on this VM, so I'm gonna try browsing the web. So the web does work. It's probably because Internet Explorer is so old that web pages are failing to load. So I will try again with a different web browser, probably with Firefox. So I did manage to get the Firefox installer on my desktop, but I'll try that later. First, I want to play some games. Okay, well that's strange. There's no games. No games installed. That's so weird. Okay. Wait, it says I could rate this computer. Wait, I'm wondering what Windows 7 will rate my VM running on my iPhone 8. That would be interesting. Let's rate this computer. Well, those are some interesting ratings. It gave my disk data transfer rate a 7.6. That's so interesting. Maybe because it's running on a VM, I really don't know. Anyways, the base score is a 1.0. That's reasonable. Anyways, while this thing was rating my PC, I did some research and found out how to install the games. Let's see how well my iPhone 8 can run Windows 7 built-in games. So the first two games I'm gonna run are Chess and Purple Place. Okay, that's enough gaming. Now let's try to run Firefox on this thing. Okay, so apparently I got the wrong version of Firefox. Okay, I got the right version of Firefox. So let me install it very quickly. Okay, we're now in Firefox. So apparently this VM cannot handle Firefox. Anyways, that's the end of today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Thanks, and have a good day.